everybody, time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. With Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Joining us from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. We've got the visitors facing the home team. So here's San Francisco's starting group. They've got Stephen Curry, and it's Chamberlain in at the 5. The 3 from Curry, and he buries his first look.
I don't know that there's another guy in the league that would even think about it from that distance. It's uncanny how comfortable he is from that kind of range. Steph Curry doing what? Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
Pass to Iverson. Now Durant launches a 3. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Boy, no hesitation right there. You see Kevin Durant assertive on the offensive end.
Allen outside. Back to Morant. And here's Gasol. There's a screen. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
One shot.
One shot.
And the free throw, no good.
You think back to when Marc Gasol first entered the league. This was a big guy whose skills were certainly developing at the time. Now he's incredibly polished and a tremendous leader. That's a great beginning. 3 for 3 from the floor.
Timeout called. Memphis.
Fans, make some noise for your Memphis dancers.
Approach the end of March. A peek at the power rankings with the playoffs on deck. Taking a look at Boston. They're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
Seeing where San Francisco is, they've surprised so many people with their ability to maintain this astonishing display of dominance. But here they are, the best team in the league late into the season.
Here's Battier. Pass to Abdul-Rahim. Gasol with it. Out of bounds as Memphis keeps possession.
The ball goes to Memphis.
First quarter, about a minute and a half in. A nice shot by Battier.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Here's Iverson. And he lobs it up. Ooh, stolen by Gasol. Pass to Abdul-Rahim. Over to the wing. From deep, Morant fires in the triple.
Only 4 for 4 to get things started. Must have been a good shoot-around this morning.
Here's Iverson. Now Curry from deep three-point range. That's Battier with a rebound.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Down low. Abdul-Rahim's shot is good. Abdul-Rahim's got the second bucket on the night.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Pass to Chamberlain. Now here's Curry. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Oh, stolen by Morant. And here's the fast break. The finish! And then Morant with the dunk!
And that sequence was all Morant. Excellent work turning his defense into offense.
Curry with it. Durant for three. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Durant's got 6 points.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Here's Iverson. Fires from deep. And again, San Francisco with a triple.
And how many times have we seen this? Curry always has an answer from three.
They set a pick to the middle. And he takes the feet in stride and slams it home.
Well, hit a man in stride. That is a textbook delivery.
And San Francisco calls time here. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Outside Durant. And there's the lob. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Gasol.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
Here's Insanity. Still no points. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. It's on Marc Gasol. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Memphis.
You figured they might want to come out and run, and it's been the key for them early. They're just feasting on fast break chances.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
I mean, just an agile move by Morant down low, working around the contact and getting it to go.
Outside Durant. Insanity passes to Iverson. Oh, that doesn't go on the chance to tie. Back to Allen. Pass to Gasol. 6 on the shot clock. Over Curry. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
Wow. On fire. They haven't missed a shot so far.
Here's Iverson. Lets it go from deep. Curry, that's good. Curry's got his third bucket of the night.
Ideally, you want to chase Stephen Curry off the three-point line, but folks, it is not as easy as you might think.
And he lobs it up top.
Everyone loves the alley-oop play, BA.
Yeah, one of the prettiest in basketball. And so Curry will bring it up for San Francisco, trailing by 4. Here's Iverson. Allen defending. The 17-footer. And the shot is good. Dropped it in off the front of the rim.
Both teams are hot. Woo! This is a fun one to watch.
Well, you love it when you can get off to a fast start offensively. You hate it, though, when your opponent does the same.
Now here's Gasol. Gasol, the screen. From deep, Morant. On target from range. Morant's got 10 points.
I'll tell you, this lead's not going anywhere with this guy making plays. What a quarter.
Pass to Curry. Puts up a 3. His 4th make in 5 tries. Solid start for him.
Off to a fantastic start. He's 4 for 5. Watch out.
Morant, pass to Gasol. Allen outside. And here's Gasol. Tipped. Here's Insanity. Curry from deep three-point land. And again, San Francisco with a triple.
Well, Steph Curry, one of the most dynamic ball handlers in the game. He has more moves than you can count.
Timeout called. Memphis. Man, it's been quite a game for Stephen Curry.
With the way he's cooking, they have to find a way to run him off his spot more.
All right, come on, get loud for your Lakers yesterday.
Checked in for Memphis. Here's Battier. Memphis missing. No question, this offense has some firepower.
And they're looking very confident in all that they're doing right now.
Durant for 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Now it's a 4-point San Francisco lead.
KD, if you allow him to spot up, the easy money sniper will not miss.
Here's Conley. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
San Francisco with the ball. Pass to Iverson. Shoots over Morant. Iverson can't hit. Here's Battier. Takes a 3. Counted from distance. Battier's got 8 points.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Outside Durant. Pass to Iverson. 4-3. And that comes off the assist by Durant. 7 points in the game.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Now here's Morant. Tight defense on him. Shot clock at 6. And he lays in the alley-oop pass.
Well, Marc Gasol is just so fundamentally sound. You put him in a pick-and-roll game, he is so effective.
And so Curry will bring it up for San Francisco. Outside Durant. Pass to Insanity. Lays it up and banks it in. Insanity's got his second basket of the game.
Well, efficiency is everything, right? So far in this one, this guy has been on the money.
Insanity's gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Outside Morant. Here's Abdul-Rahim. Shot blocked. Insanity passes to Durant. Pass to Chamberlain. On the wing, Curry. He's guarded by Conley. The kick out, Curry. Here's Insanity. And again, San Francisco with a triple.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Memphis trails by 5. Now here's Gasol. 6 points for him. Oh, nice shot by Battier. Battier's got 10 points.
Well, this quarter has been all about this guy. He is trying to close the gap in the score.
And a deep three from Curry. And again, San Francisco with a triple.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Here's Battier. 10 points for him. Takes the three. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
It's obvious he's taking it upon himself to try and keep them alive.
A minute and a half left in the first quarter. For 3, Durant. And again, San Francisco with a triple.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
And here's Memphis. 6-point game. Ooh, it's stolen away. The dive for the ball.
Timeout. The ball goes to San Francisco. Substitution for your Grizzlies. Zach Randolph. Mike Bibby.
Here's Chamberlain. Checked by Gasol. From down in the low post, it goes.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
And so it's Memphis with it. Trailing by 8. Pass to Bibby. Now here's Gasol. Chamberlain pulls it in. Chamberlain's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Iverson. And they cash it in right away with a quick shot. And now a 10-point San Francisco lead.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. Great job leading them to this lead.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right, you could see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
Iverson, he drops it from range. Iverson's got 12 points in the game.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
There's 18 seconds left in the opening quarter. Conley against Curry. Here's Bibby. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Steph and Curry getting it done for San Francisco. Talk about three-point shooting. He piled up 18 points from range that quarter. Back after this. for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for San Francisco?
They've done a great job facilitating so far. So moving the rock and finding the open man, just great selfless basketball.
The other thing that's gone exceptionally well for them tonight is the shooting they've displayed from beyond the three-point arc.
Memphis trails by 8. On the court for San Francisco, they've got Kevin Durant, and it's Chamberlain in at the center position. And there's a pick. Here's Bibby, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Personal foul, first team foul.
First trip to the line for him here.
Mike Bibby taking 2 shots.
That one's off. And he sinks the second. San Francisco with the ball. They've led by as many as 11. Pass to Iverson. Back to Curry. Puts up a deep three. Randolph grabs the miss. Memphis trails by 7. Here's Bibby. It's deflected. Here's Insanity for 3. And he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
Insanity's gone 2 of 3 shooting from distance here. And we're now about a minute into this second quarter of play. To the left side wing. And they're running. Here's Chamberlain. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
He took the contact and had an opportunity to drain it.
It's his first trip to the line.
For San Francisco, Wilt Chamberlain taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. Memphis making a switch here. Allen's checked in. And he's good on the second. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. And it's Conley with the ball for Memphis. 11-point game. With the drive. That one drops 4.
Wow, how about the concentration from Mike Conley? Wow, that is big time.
Now Curry. He's got 18. Outside Durant. Oh, he picked him clean. And stolen by Durant. Back to Curry. Here's Insanity. He's got 11. Durant, the pass to Insanity. Here's Chamberlain. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Insanity gets the bucket. Insanity's got 14.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Here's Gasol, and it's blocked. And there's 2. Work on the glass, paying off that time.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. To the inside. Here's Iverson. No good that time. Nice D from Allen. Memphis trails by 10. Conley passes to Allen. Pass to Gasol. Rebound San Francisco.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
And here's Curry for three. Curry splashes it in.
One of the most special players offensively in the history of the game, Stephen Curry, cooking right now.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Timeout called. Memphis.
He recognized his players were fatigued and needed time to catch their breath.
Gasol's checked in for Gasol. Green's checked in for San Francisco. Butler comes in for Durant. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Here's Conley. Got a hand on it, and he gets it back. And he recovers it. Clock at 6. Pass to Randolph. Beyond the arc. Nails it from 3. Randolph's got 5 now.
Well, this is what Zach Randolph has worked hard on, right? That range shooting to make him relevant in today's NBA.
Here's the pick. And here's Butler outside. Unable to get that one.
Man, that's his shot. But maybe he was too wide open.
Randolph passes to Conley. Oh, there's the alley. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Give him 8.
Well, Marc Gasol has always had that 15-footer or whatever mid-range opportunity you want to give him.
Pass to Iverson. And that one's good.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
Now, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Conley up top. He's covered by Curry. And another 3 from Memphis.
Well, just such a smooth, pretty lefty stroke. That three-point opportunity for Mike Conley? Yes, sir.
And here's Curry. He's got 21. Iverson passes to Insanity. Oh, he jams it straight down.
Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
Memphis trails by 9. Conley with the ball. He has 7. Randolph. And down it goes. Dumped it through off a beautiful setup.
Okay, Zebo, he doesn't have much of a vertical, but he can still throw it down.
Here's Iverson. 14 points for him. Got it. Good job in the low post. Iverson's got 16 points.
You look at what he's doing here, and it's hard to imagine him playing much better. Really buckling down on the defensive end.
Conley passes to Randolph. Now here's Allen. Not a lot of room. Pass to Abdur-Rahim. High arcing shot. Deflected. High post Green. Oh, look at Green. So smart. So athletic.
Well, Green likes to push the pace, that's for sure. Great at making his way up the court and getting to the right spot.
And here's Conley. Now here's Gasol. Good on the shot. Gasol's gotten 4 this quarter.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
And San Francisco calls time here.
Fans, make some noise for your Memphis Dancers. Cheer for your Memphis Dancers.
Here's Curry. Pass to Iverson. To the paint. Outside Curry. 5 on the clock. Outside Butler. The three. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Curry's got his 3rd assist of the night.
You can see Jimmy Butler moving without the basketball, getting into his shot window, and that's a nice catch and shoot.
From 7, and that one's good. Gasol.
I'll tell you, individually, he is doing all he can, but right now, somebody's got to step in and support this guy.
Outside, Green. Outside Butler. This one for 3. And again, San Francisco with a triple.
Well, a tough first quarter for this guy. You like to see the shot go in. Nicely done.
Memphis trails by 13. Inside. Here's Gasol. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Marc Gasol has been more and more willing to be a primary scorer, and this guy is unstoppable right now.
Back to Curry. Outside Butler. Pass to Insanity. 3-pointer. And yes, it's good. He's 7 for 8 now.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Insanity's gone 4 of 5 so far from deep.
Not just an aggressive scorer, Morant is also a fantastic distributor.
Now here's Curry. 21 points in the game. Memphis with a rebound. Gasol's got 4 rebounds now. Allen against Butler. Pass to Bibby. Now Morant. Gasol the screen to the inside. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Morant's got 6 assists now in the game. Outside Butler. Here's Iverson. Oh, the block shot. Grabs it out of the air.
Just great timing and great awareness from Marc Gasol. This guy is a relentless shot blocker.
Here's Insanity. He's got 19. Outside for Butler. They set the screen. Shoots over Morant. Butler with the bucket. Butler's got 8 points here in the quarter.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
Pass to Bibby. Here's Randolph. Outside Morant. And here's Gasol. Green covering. Fader on the way. That one's true. And that's 9 for 12 for him now.
And they had early success from the perimeter, but I don't understand how they've gotten away from that here in the second.
Curry from deep three-point land. Memphis with a rebound. Gasol's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through, see if you can get an easy opportunity.
Personal foul.
And here's what Memphis' schedule looks like. On Friday, and then on Sunday.
And for that game against the Hornets, it's the second game of a back-to-back. So you know there'll be some heavy legs out there. Playing that much basketball in that short amount of time really takes its toll on your body.
The first one falls.
Well, Zach Randolph understands he's in the final stages of his career. He's been a journeyman, and he's got to serve now as a mentor for his younger teammates.
Both shots good from the strike.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
San Francisco leading by 8. Pass to Iverson. Curry looking it over. Shoots over Morant. Shot is good by Curry. Curry's got 5 points now this quarter.
Very difficult to keep the ball out of Stephen Curry's hands because of all his movement. He can shoot from anywhere, and right now the defense has no answer.
Allen finds Gasol. To the middle. Here's Randolph. And he jams it home with authority.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
Moran against Curry. From deep three-point land. And it's Battier with a rebound. Memphis trails by 8. Circus shot, John Morant.
Just electric. Ja Morant. I mean, someone you paid to see.
Outside Butler. Pass to Insanity. Let's go with a three. Man, how about that? 8 for 9 now.
He is lighting them up from range this period. This team has made a concerted effort to get him shots.
Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Boy, Zach Randolph is cooking on the offensive end. This guy has always had a knack for scoring the basketball.
And a deep three from Curry. Memphis with a rebound.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Down low. Here's Hey, how about that?
Draymond Green is a top passer at his position, and he loves to get his teammates involved.
Pass to Randolph. And here's Morant. Here's Gasol. It's good! It's good at the buzzer! Wow!
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
Well, finishing quarter strong. Every coach preaches it. Nice work.
And so it's San Francisco closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. They've been aggressive in transition and find themselves in front. We'll be right back with you shortly.
And thank you for joining us, as with 2 quarters in the books, it's looking good.
They're getting good looks from range. That's been the key.
But they also hit a bunch of contested threes, playing with great confidence. You could see the lead snowballing in the second half.
And now, as the regular season marches on, here's how things look in the West as we near the final stretch.
Take a look at San Francisco. They're right where they want to be, and they're right where they should be. Now it's a matter of getting everything in place for the...
And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books. One half to go. Here's Allen. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. They've got Marc Gasol, and it's Allen in at the 2. Pass to Gasol. Good, and the setup by Morant. Morant's got 9 assists now tonight.
Well, yet another bucket from Marc Gasol, and this guy is a threat to score from absolutely anywhere.
And for San Francisco, they've got Stephen Curry. Draymond Green is out there with Jimmy Butler. And it's Iverson in at the shooting guard position. Memphis trails by 8. Allen outside. The jump hook. Count that one.
Yeah, it seemed to me they were shying away from a foul there. The D still has to be a little bit more physical than that. He's got to feel you.
Outside Butler. Back to Curry. Iverson passes to Insanity. It's rebounded by Abdul Rahim. And so it's Memphis with it. he lobs it up to the rim. Butler with a steal. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Curry. Pass to Insanity. Intercepted. Got a piece of it. Here's Battier. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. To the paint. Out of bounds as Memphis keeps possession. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
Oh, my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
Shot clock at 5. Allen, the pass to Abdul-Rahim. Blocked again! He blocks it again!
Shot clock violation.
Get it back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
San Francisco leading by 6. Outside, Green. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Pass to Butler. Here's Iverson. Green with a screen on Allen. Here's Iverson. Good. 8 buckets in 12 attempts.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Now Allen. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Here's Abdul-Rahim. Lays it up and in. Despite excellent defense. Abdul-Rahim's got 10.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
Iverson passes to Green. Pass to Butler. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Well, that's the level of tenacity that Jimmy Butler brings to the game. Finishes through contact as well as anyone, maybe short of LeBron James.
That's good from Butler.
What I love most about Jimmy Butler is his will to win and the capacity he has to take his teammates right along with him.
Timeout called. Memphis.
Get left man on the court, your hot squad. Fans from the section gets free t-shirts. Let's see who's the loudest.
And so Moran will bring it up for the Grizzlies. Allen outside. Pass to Moran. Down low. Here's Abdul-Rahim. And there it is for him. He's got 12.
Sees his man has the angle on the interior and drops a dime right there.
Outside Butler. And Gasol with the block. Pass to Battier. And he's going for the oop here. And there's the turnover. Pass was out of bounds.
Hurts to see that kind of mistake. Coach is going to be on him about that one.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Outside Butler. Here's Iverson. And here's Curry for 3. Outside for Butler. Iverson passes to Insanity. Second shot opportunity. The shot's good. Insanity's got 26 points.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Pass to Abdul-Rahim. Lets it go from 14. And it's blocked. He keeps control of the ball. Curry finds Butler. Gasol grabs the board. Gasol's got 7 rebounds in the game. Hook loose. Here's Abdul-Rahim. Allen, the pass to Abdul-Rahim. It's good. Abdul-Rahim's got 14 points for the game.
What an effective, efficient offensive possession. They'd love to get that shot every trip down the floor.
Pass to Iverson. Back to Curry. Here's Iverson. He's got 18. 6 to shoot. Insanity passes to Curry. Shoots. Gets a very good look and converts. Curry's got 5 points now this quarter.
Boy, it's hard to add up how much damage Curry has done with his shot in his career. This jump shot has been one of the greatest weapons we've ever seen.
From down low. Here's Gasol. Uses the glass on the layup. 24 points for him.
One thing they've done well tonight, and that's rebounding.
Outside Butler. Pass to Insanity. And Gasol with the block. And he gets it back. Second chance effort. Connects. The jumper drops. Curry's got 30.
Well, you love that they've been able to rely on him time and time again. You love the effort here late.
Here's Abdul-Rahim. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Curry passes to Butler. Back to Curry. From deep three-point land. It's good. Curry with a long-range bomb.
Putting on a shooting clinic from deep. He had that huge first half, and he's still rolling.
Pass to Gasol. Over Green. And he makes it. Gasol's got 26.
Well, not much you can do there defensively. Marc Gasol, just too much size to stop from that range.
Curry passes to Insanity. To the left wing. Iverson. And again, San Francisco with a triple.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Allen, pass to Gasol. Over Green. And that one's good. Gasol. Gasol's got 8 points in the quarter.
He has not missed a shot in this quarter. They've tried running different things in him, but he's been unstoppable.
And here's Curry for 3. And again, San Francisco with a triple.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Gasol against Green. Now here's Gasol. The D's right on him. Gasol the screen. And it's Morant missing.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
Pass to Insanity. Now here's Green. Checked by Gasol. And that one's good. Green. Green's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Well, we know that Draymond Green spends a lot of time facing up beyond the arc, but this mid-range is available too.
Morant against Curry. Here's Gasol. Oh, hits the outside fadeaway. Gasol's got 30.
You know, he had room to operate, but adds a little fade on that shot just for good measure.
Pass to Iverson. Green with a screen on Allen. Here's Iverson. And Gasol with the block. And he comes up with a bucket. Gasol's got 12 points here in the second half.
Rising to the challenge. He's given them everything he's got.
Pass to Iverson. Back to Curry. Here's Iverson. 21 points in the game. Here's Insanity. Fires for three. Hits a three-pointer. Insanity's got 5 points in the quarter.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Pass to Allen. There's a screen.
San Francisco foul call. Number 77. Second personal foul. First team foul. In for Memphis, Zach Randolph, Mike Conley.
Here's Conley. 7 points in the game. To the inside. Gasol. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Gasol's got 34 points.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Pass to Iverson. And here's Butler outside. Insanity passes to Green. Butler surveying the floor. 5 to shoot. Here's Insanity. Here's Iverson. That three off target. Had some space there after the pump fake. Memphis trails by 11. Here's Gasol. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. Gasol's got 36 points.
Boy, what a savvy veteran. Zach Randolph, what a nice job sharing the basketball. So pretty.
Pass to Iverson. The three is up. Memphis with a rebound. Gasol's got 9 rebounds now. To the middle. Here's Randolph. It's tipped. Outside Curry. Tipped. Over to the left wing. Here's Iverson. Lets the three fly. He buries it from 3. He's got 24. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for San Francisco.
Yeah, they've done a great job of challenging every shot they can. Their totals in the block column are a result of that aggression.
The other thing that jumps out about their performance tonight, the amount of steals, really pressuring those ball handlers.
And here's Butler outside. And again, San Francisco with a triple.
His first triple of the second half. That makes 3 for the game.
Memphis trails by 15. Conley passes to Morant. Here's Randolph. From 13. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. Randolph's got 17 points.
I'll tell you this, a hand in his face almost seems to sharpen Zach Randolph's focus. Under duress, still makes his shot.
And here's Curry. He's got 36 points. Green with a screen on Conley. And here's Curry for 3. Drops in the 3. Curry's got 16 points here in the second half.
And he's got a ton of momentum and showing no signs of slowing down.
Stephen Curry getting it done for San Francisco. He added to his astounding total of 3-pointers in this quarter. He may never have another night like this. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. They've got Marc Gasol, and it's Conley in at the point. Outside Butler. Pass to Insanity. Memphis with a rebound. Gasol's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Inside. And the dunk to finish it off. Oh, beauty.
Wow, what a find. Marc Gasol, one of the best passing big men in the league.
Once again, an explosive highlight on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Curry gets the bucket.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
And it's Conley with the ball for Memphis. Trailing by 17. Gasol, a screen on Curry. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
At the line for one, Marc Gasol.
One shot.
Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Outside Butler. Nice shot from the wing.
Now, this is his confidence. This is his sweet spot. The mid-range for Jimmy Butler, that's money.
Memphis trails by 16. Here's Conley. He got a piece of it. About a minute and a half into the fourth.
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Man, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game. And here's Memphis. Here's Bibby. Pass to Gasol. He gets it in there. Gasol's got 5 points now this quarter.
Hey, he's doing everything he can to keep them afloat.
Here's Insanity. The three. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Curry's got his 4th assist in this one.
I think you simply have to admire the way Stephen Curry distributes the basketball. His vision, his court awareness is simply insane.
Pass to Gasol. And here's Allen. Gasol with it. Shoots from the elbow. He clanks that one off the back iron, and it falls. Gasol's got 43 points.
Defender in his grill, and Marc Gasol says, I'm going to turn the lights out anyway.
Here's Iverson. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for San Francisco, Allen Iverson. 2 shots.
Relax on the first.
And he knocks down the first one. Both good from the line that time. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Now here's Conley. Here's Randolph. Deflected. Out of bounds. It'll be Memphis' ball.
Memphis ball.
Here's Conley. We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. There's the triple. Sends it home from three-point land.
Well, if you want to pinpoint one thing about Mike Conley, it's his feel for the game. That's a pretty pass.
Outside Butler. The three from Curry. And And once again, off the mark by San Francisco.
One thing they've done well tonight, and that's rebounding.
Here's Randolph. Bucket. He's now 9 for 11 after that one.
Well, you love how aggressive Zach Randolph is from that spot. Boy, when he gets into that area, look out.
And San Francisco calls time here.
And your breaking history.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, well, I was able to listen in on San Francisco's head coach talking to his team. He kept it real with his team, telling them, I know you feel good about this lead, but let's not get lazy. Let's not act like this is a sure thing all of a sudden. Looking to keep their focus on the task at hand. Brian?
Appreciate the report, Allie. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Here's Insanity. Pass to Butler. Gets some space and buries the jumper. Butler's got 10 points here in the second half.
Oh, you can see the swagger and the body language. Jimmy Butler is cooking. He's letting the defense know it.
Conley with the ball. Hey, Graham, when you look at the mentality of today's players, what are the differences from back in your day?
Well, B.A., through the wonders of technology, players interacting more directly with their fans and telling their own stories. Also, there's a brotherhood. It's a bit more brotherly, with players on different teams more friendly than in days past. And, you know, I'm not sure how I feel about that.
And that one's good. Gasol.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
San Francisco leading by 14. Pass to Hornacek. Can he keep it going? Butler with the bucket. Butler's got 6 here in the quarter.
Guys, we've seen this. Jimmy Butler has the ability to take over games, and he's doing it right now.
Here's Conley. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron.
Yeah, he needs to take a lot more shots. He's been efficient, trying to get his teammates involved, but it's time for him to step up.
Durant, pass to Butler. Durant with a screen on Allen. Butler. Memphis with a rebound. Gasol's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big-time effort. Here's Battier. Butler covering. Here's Randolph. Oh, it's his 10th basket on 12 tries. You got to appreciate the efficiency here. Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
Here's Hornacek. Buries it from 3. Hornacek's got his first 3 points of the game.
Now, you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Well, you know this. This is a guy who's looking for his shot the whole time. You have to know who you're guarding. KYP, know your personnel.
Allen can't get it to go. San Francisco leading by 15. Here's Durant. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
Really, there's nothing else you can do. Durant is just that good, especially that close to the rim.
Allen pass to Conley. And it's Kevin Durant with the foul. That's his first foul.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
Substitution for your Grizzlies. Sharif Abdul-Rahim. Ja Morant.
Drives to the hoop. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. He goes up. Oh, wow. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Well, everyone knows that Jimmy Butler has a scoring mentality, but there makes the extra pass beautiful.
And so Moran will bring it up for Memphis. 19-point game. To stop the run, it's tipped. Outside Durant. Here's inside. Oh, my goodness! Cocked it back and fired it home.
They're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Morant looking around. Pass to Abdul-Rahim. Now Allen. Fades. Damn, that one is good.
What a pretty fade. Defenders draped all over him. He created just enough separation to get that shot off.
San Francisco leading by 19. Insanity passes to Butler. And Gasol with the block. Pass to Morant. Now here's Allen. Good, and the setup by Morant. Allen's got 4 points this quarter.
How about the timing? Could be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
Insanity passes to Hornacek. From outside the arc. Sure, from three-point range.
Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
Here's Battier. Butler covering. Clock at 6. Battier passes to Morant. And there's the rejection. Left side Butler. Out left to the wing. Pass to Hornacek. Launches it. Memphis with a rebound. Here's Abdul-Rahim. Allen, the pass to Morant. To the inside. And they're on the run. And here's Butler. He shoots. Insanity gets the bucket. Insanity's got 40 points.
This guy has been unstoppable. It has not mattered at all what the defense throws at him. He's had an answer. Oh, picked up his fourth foul. Maybe have to scale back his aggressive.
Timeout.
Plenty of time left in this one.
Timeout. Grizzlies. And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game.
This has been one of the most dominant performances I've ever seen. What's incredible is he has no off switch, just a tremendous motor, and he's making an impact on every single possession. And look at him. You think it's just another game. He is totally in control of his emotions.
You know, some guys aren't the same player on the road. Not this guy. He loves sticking it to an opposing crowd, and it only adds fuel to his fire. And the NBA has made a significant investment in the G League over the years. Grant, you can really see the impact it's had.
Yeah, BA, and it's grown into a real minor league for the NBA. The NBA needed something like that for a long time, and it's helped the product.
Can they get it? Curry against Morant. Fires the three. And again, San Francisco with a triple.
There's just a nuance and an understanding to what Steph Curry does. How good is this guy at finding the spot he's looking for?
Morant against Curry. Pass to Abdur-Rahim. Here's Gasol. 18 feet out. Good. He hits the jumper. Gasol's got 47 points.
Marc Gasol in the catch-and-shoot game. Okay, we see you, Mark.
Outside Durant. Throws it up high. They swipe it. Here's Battier. Guarded by Durant. It's blocked. A minute 22 left to play in the fourth quarter. Pass to Iverson. Here's Chamberlain. Checked by Gasol. 6 on the shot clock. Chamberlain, no good. Chamberlain's gone 1 for 3 from the field here. Allen outside. Out to the wing. Here's Battier. And the three-pointer goes. 54 seconds left to play in the fourth. Pass to Iverson. Here's Chamberlain. Checked by Gasol. And there's the basket. And the whistle blows. Chance at a three-point play here. Going to the line for one.
Second team foul. Shooting for San Francisco, Wilt Chamberlain at the line for one.
One shot. One shot.
And that one misses. Allen outside. Down low. Here's Abdur-Rahim. And he comes in for the dunk.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though. Outside Durant. Back to Curry. Pass to Iverson. Now here's Durant. Here's the three. Knocks it down from distance.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
It's deflected. And stolen by Morant. And so San Francisco takes the win.
That's the
A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, BA. It was an enemy territory. They controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and all of our crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching.
Hi, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. It's Houston and San Francisco. Here's the starting group for Houston. They've got Drexler and Simpson, and at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Insanity can't get it to go. Drexler against Iverson. Drexler gets the bucket.
Boy, that was a nice, silky little shot there. Drexler getting inside and knowing just what to do.
Curry passes to Iverson. Here's Insanity, covered by Hayes. Fires for three. Insanity can't get it to go. And it's Drexler with the ball for Houston. Tomjanovich passes to Francis. And there's the call on Durant. That's his first foul.
Well, that was a quick foul for him there. The refs are certainly calling it close.
And so here is Houston. Hayes brings it down.
Hayes does everything on the floor with force, including that power slam.
Iverson outside. Now, here is Chamberlain. Defense is right there. That's good. Great play set up by Iverson.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Right wing. Here's Tomjanovich. Guarded by KD. Now Drexler. Nifty move.
Oh, my goodness. Come on now.
Yeah, just an electricity to what Drexler can do. The leap in ability, the creativity once in air, that's elite level stuff.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Team. Drills the three-pointer.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Inside. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
It will be a re-jump.
And the Rockets with possession here. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Simpson. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
Here's Insanity. And again, San Francisco with the three.
No questioning Iverson's skill for moving the ball. A guy this open is an easy dime for him.
Francis passes to Sampson. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And stolen by Chamberlain. Here's Iverson. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to go on Clyde Drexler.
Baiting defenders into fouls. AI so good at drawing fouls and getting to the strike.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the free throw is good. Now leading by 1.
You know, one of the things you just love about Iverson is the heart he plays with. Every minute he's out there, there's no denying that he's giving it his all.
And both free throws good for Iverson.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Pass to Drexler. Here's Francis. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Takes the 13-footer, and it's Drexler that time on the assist by Hayes. Drexler's got his 3rd basket of the night. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for San Francisco. KD passes to Insanity. Clock at 6. It's good. Insanity's got 8 points.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
Francis passes to Simpson. Fouled on the shot. Picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And I like that they're not settling. Getting the ball on the interior. 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
Sometimes you just got to man up and take a tough foul in order to stop these free runs to the rim.
Houston shooting their first free throw of the night.
Ralph Sampson is a big guy that you can build your team around, clearly. I mean, this guy makes a difference on both ends of the court.
It'll be San Francisco with their first time out of the game here. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, Iverson outside. Pass to Durant. Iverson outside. Chamberlain with a screen out Drexler. It's tipped.
Superb D that time from Sampson on the shot block.
Here's Francis. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Stolen by Durant. To the middle. Here's Insanity. And down it goes. Gun through off a wonderful assist.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely great. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
Curry with it. Still without a basket. From past the arc. And Kevin Durant good for 3.
Well, the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Pass to Hayes. Here's Tom Janovich. Defended by Durant. Counted.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
And San Francisco with possession. Now here's Curry. At the top of the key, Durant. Here's Insanity. And again, San Francisco with the 3.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Outside, Drexler to the inside. Pass to Francis. Houston moving it around. Shot clock at 6. Here's Tom Janovich. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Outside Durant. Here's Insanity, covered by Hayes. Insanity, the pass to Durant. Here's Curry with the 3. The basket good off the assist from Durant.
Honestly, guys, Curry is the best three-point shooter I've ever seen.
Timeout, timeout.
Houston calls their first time out of the game.
You know, he recognized his players with fatigue and needed to catch their breath. Those guys were cooked out there.
has checked in. And here are the Rockets now, trailing by 4. Got it, good.
Like the size McGrady has inside. Fantastic at kind of angling his body there for the interior shot.
And here is Curry. Iverson outside. Insanity the pass to Iverson. 6 to shoot. Here's Curry. Good. That's Iverson who picks up the assist. Curry's got 5 now.
Yeah, bucket by bucket, the legend of Steph Curry continues to grow.
Pass to Francis. Here's McGrady. It's good from long range. McGrady's got his second bucket tonight.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
Here's Insanity. 13 points in the game. Got that one. He has 7. Houston trails by 3. Here's Francis. He lobs it up. And as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Yao, he's checked in for the Rockets. On the wing, Tracy McGrady. And another 3 for Houston.
And how about getting a hand up on McGrady, especially when he's looking to shoot from the outside?
McGrady's gone 2 of 2 from three-point land tonight. Curry passes to Insanity. KD on the wing. Outside Curry. Over Francis. And there's Stephen Curry on the assist from KD. And that's now 9 points for Stephen Curry. They've been trailing for a few minutes.
But that could change right here.
Here's Insanity. It's stolen by McGrady. And here comes McGrady leading the fast break. Oh! And that one is hammered home.
Doing it with style. McGrady punishing the D for giving him that kind of airspace.
Pass to Insanity. Outs one up. Yao with the block. Here's Simpson, guarded by Chamberlain. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more. He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
Shooting for the Rockets, Ralph Sampson. 1 shot.
San Francisco calls time here.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
for San Francisco. Draymond Green has checked in for Kirk. And Jimmy Butler coming in for Iverson.
Draymond Green, Jimmy Butler.
San Francisco trails by 3. Pass to Butler. Durant up top. Outside Butler. 6 on the shot clock. Releases from the wing and drills it.
Hey, if he can't get to the basket, the medium-range jumper is JB's second option.
Here's Francis. Clyde Drexler on the wing. Here's Sampson, guarded by Green. Here's Francis. No scoring in this one. It's the three-point try.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Here's Insanity. 4-point game. Outside Durant. Pass to Butler. Chamberlain a screen. High post try. And San Francisco tags on 2 more.
And, you know, over time with hard work, Butler has become a consistent shooter. And yet his jump shot, I think, continues to evolve.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through.
And that's an alley-oop that'll be loop to loop all day long on the highlight reel.
Insanity, the pass to Butler. Here's Insanity. Good, and Butler gets the assist. 16 points for Insanity.
Butler really sees the floor and finds his opportunities to move that ball.
Timeout, timeout.
A true team player.
Now a timeout called by Houston. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Now the pass to Murphy. Got a hand on it. And so it looks like the Rockets will retain possession here. Chris Paul is checked in for 4.
Number 3, Chris Paul.
A minute 20 left here in the first quarter. Here's Murphy. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Now here's Butler. Takes the 3. And it's Tom Janovich with the rebound. Here's Paul. bounces high off the rim and drops. And now a 5-point Rocket lead.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Green with a screen on McGrady. Pass to Chamberlain. Now Kevin Durant. Hits it from three-point range. KD's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for San Francisco. Durant's gone 2 for 2 so far from 3. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. It's deflected. Stolen by Durant. And here's the fast break. Here's Butler. The shot goes down and gets this game back to even. Butler's got 6 points. And here are the Rockets now. Floats one, and that's 2 points on the layup.
Oh, such a field shot there, the floater.
Butler dishes to Durant. From deep, Green. And again, San Francisco with the 3. Guys, 7 times the lead has changed hands here now.
Yeah, and that number should easily top double figures before it's over.
Well, it's been a high-scoring competitive game through the first quarter of play. San Francisco leads by 1. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for San Francisco.
And just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmarish clamps thus far.
And, you know, another thing that's been working for them tonight, scoring off turnovers, points off miscues. They've been converting any mistakes at the other end.
Jimmy Butler is out there with insanity. And it's Green, and it's Durant, and it's Chamberlain in at the center position. And for the Rockets, we've got Paul. Tracy McGrady is out there with Yao, and it's Murphy in at the 2. Here's insanity. There's the pick. Here's KD. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Durant's got the game tied up here for San Francisco. Now the Rockets with it. Here's McGrady. Draymond Green pulls it in. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for San Francisco. Outside, KD. From deep. Durant brings it from distance.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those 3-point attempts.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
Pass to Yao. Murphy against Butler. Shot clock at 6. Paul kicks to Yao. Here's McGrady. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. McGrady's got 18 points.
And let's see, guys, if that triggers another little explosion from him after hitting 3 triples in that first quarter.
Insanity the pass to Durant. Chamberlain down low. Working on Yao. Tough 2 from Durant.
Yeah, you know, at first glance, you might think Durant has trouble finishing through contact, but think again, folks. I mean, you can't measure desire by body type.
Murphy passes to Tomjanovich. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. 6 points for him.
That kind of power move has become a trademark of his.
Here's insanity. McGrady covering. Green passes to Durant. Over Murphy. And KD the bucket on the assist by Green. KD's got 9 points in the quarter.
An outstanding performance from Durant so far. But you know what? That's par for the course for him. He's just a natural scorer.
Timeout called the Rockets. San Francisco. Rudy Gay's checked in for Durant. Iverson comes in for Butler. And Curry subbed in for Chamberlain. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Hayes is checked in. Second quarter play with almost 3 minutes gone. And Murphy kicks to Hayes. And Murphy has it in the corner. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Look, when you're trying to guard Iverson, you've got to respect his handle. He can get right by you.
San Francisco shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And the first one drops. And both free throws good for Iverson. Here's Francis.
Yeah, full court, man-to-man defense here.
And this will put both the offense and the defense to the test.
Oh, an impressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
Iverson outside. Green passes to Insanity. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Green's got his 3rd assist on the night. Houston trails by 3. Knocked away. And stolen by Iverson. Good. Nice job down low. Iverson's got 6.
Great anticipation on the steal. And once he's on the break, Iverson, hard to stop. Actually, unstoppable. He's got lightning speed and great finishing ability.
Here's Tomjanovich. He has 6. Here's McGrady. Easy 2 points on the way. McGrady's got 7 points here in this quarter.
And they're beginning to just flat-out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Now here's Iverson. 6 points for him. Here's Tomjanovich. It's stolen by Green. And here we go. San Francisco fast break. And Insanity gets it to go.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
McGrady passes to Francis. Pass to Yao. To the wing on the left. Shot clock at 5. And it's good. 2 points. He's got 8.
Oh, that was a nice find by Francis. He spots a wide open man and hits him in rhythm.
Now Iverson. Launches a 3. Brings home the trifecta. Iverson's got the lead up to 6 now for San Francisco.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
Here's McGrady from beyond the arc and then some. McGrady's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Rockets.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
And San Francisco calls time here. Drexler's checked in. San Francisco lead by 3. Iverson with the ball. He's got 9. Pass to Insanity. Good. And it's Iverson who picks up the assist. Iverson's got 6 assists in the game.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
You're exactly right. I mean, those come back to bite you every time, just like it's biting them now.
Hayes, no good. And San Francisco with possession. They lead by 6, their biggest margin.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Finds the hole for the second time from the floor. Now 2 for 5.
Using his size and maybe just a little bit of power as well inside. That's how Hayes beats the contact.
Curry way outside. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Houston trails by 4. Here's Francis. Down low. Here's Tomjanovich. And he gets it to go. Hitting off the back of the rim. Tomjanovich has got 10 points.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
Green with a screen on Drexler. Iverson passes to Insanity. A three-pointer is right on target. Insanity's got 27.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the result.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
Now, here's Drexler. 8 points for him. Shoots over Curry. And off the front, and in it goes. He's got 10.
You can just see how comfortable Drexler is in the mid-range area. He's got a really good touch for these shots.
Drexler against Iverson. Here's Insanity. He's got 27. Gay in the corner. From the arc. And again, San Francisco with the 3.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
And here's Hayes following the 3 from Rudy Gay. Here's Drexler, and Drexler throws it down hard.
Well, Drexler's so smooth, makes it look effortless, but he does have to get tricky inside to beat that contact.
Now here's Iverson. 9 points in the game so far. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Boy, Iverson's so stubborn and competitive offensively, forcing that shot through, even while taking the foul.
San Francisco shooting their fifth free throw of the game here. Tracy McGrady's checked in for Houston.
One shot.
Free throw good. Iverson. Here's Francis. Pass to McGrady. Boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is. And so they will award the basket there.
Almost got there in time, but waited just a little too long.
San Francisco lead by 4. Iverson outside. And the rebound goes to the Rockets.
I like that creativity, double clutching and catch the defender on the way down. I can go for that.
Hayes, and Hayes throws it down.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside.
Tell you what, you'd hate to be the guy having the responsibility of guarding him.
Here's Curry. The Rockets making the shot. Pass to Iverson. There's the 3. Rebound by Yao. It's a neck-and-neck game in San Francisco. There's the lob to the hoop. It's stolen by Green. Gay dishes to Curry. Back to Gay. Over Francis. That's good from Gay on the assist by Curry. Gay's got 5 points now this quarter.
That is a shot Gay will never pass up. If he's got the room to get it off, he'll let it fly as soon as he touches it.
Pass to McGrady.
Remaining first half, 2 minutes.
A strong finish with 2 hands.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
And I like it. I mean, some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in there, but for me, I don't mind a little extra.
And San Francisco calls time here. San Francisco. Looney comes in for Green, and it's Hornacek in for Iverson. Here's Curry. 9 points in the game so far. A minute 42 left in the first half of basketball.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check. It was maybe a step out of his range.
Here's Tom Janovich. He's got 10. That ties it up. Sampson's got 10.
And Sampson, 7'4", versatile, mobile. Good luck trying to stop him inside. He's too tall, too long.
Taken away by Hayes. Here's Drexler. Got a piece of it, and he gets it back. 56 seconds left in the first half. The insanity to pass to Looney. San Francisco passing it around. Penix from three-point range. Hayes got 8 points in the quarter.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
And Hayes throws it down.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. There's 37 seconds left in the first half. Here's Francis, guarded by Curry.
Boy, I really love the athleticism Francis has. Gets off the floor quickly to jam it home.
Now here's Curry. He's guarded close. Jacks up a 3. And again it's San Francisco with the 3. It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
Rebound by Hornacek. Here's insanity. 27 points for him. The 3. Curry. What else is new?
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now. Shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
And that'll do it for the first half of the competitive game so far. It's San Francisco. They're up by 4.
The Houston team.
We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Hey, everybody. I got a secret. We're approaching the playoffs, and we are starting the show with a breakdown of the Western Conference standings.
Take a look at San Francisco. They're right where they want to be, and they're right where they should be. Now it's a matter of getting everything in place.
I like how they've been eating the glass. Figuratively, no one should eat glass.
Just barbecued chicken.
It's the centerpiece of health.
That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. We're seeing a tremendous game from Tracy McGrady.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was cut, sliced right through them.
Well, you know what, guys? My question is this. Who's he going to posterize in this half? You know, we've already gotten a number of filthy dunks out of him.
Here's Curry. We've got Rudy Gay. Curry is out there with Jeff Hornacek. Then there's Insanity, and it's Looney into the center, filling out the middle. And Insanity gets it to go.
Delicious dime from Curry there. One of the reasons his teammates love playing with him.
Houston trails by 6. And for the Rockets, we've got Hayes, and it's Drexler into the shooting guard position. To the paint, he's looking for Hayes and finds him. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down.
Well, I tell you what, that's the play we'll remember if they can put together a little surge to break this game open.
And for San Francisco, Insanity is out there with Kevon Looney. Then there's Rudy Gay. Then there's Hornacek. And it's Curry in at the 1. Count it, and the San Francisco lead has been cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Francis.
Oh, nice to see Francis knocking down the triple. They need more of that from him.
And here is Curry, 15 points in the game.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
Gay misses.
A shot like that is a polite way to say, hey, coach, bench me.
Hey, that's crazy there. I mean, insanity. At least wait until you get across half court. My goodness.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
Curry from deep three-point land. Sinks it. What range from outside? Wow. Curry's got 18 points.
I mean, the range is just unreal. Curry can make even the toughest shots look easy.
Timeout called the Rockets. For San Francisco, Draymond Green comes in for Stephen Curry. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Drexler, that's good.
Everything going to plan here to start the third. 80% shooting thus far.
Here's Insanity. He's got 29 points. Hornacek for 3. And again, San Francisco with the 3.
There's a reason why Hornacek shoots an impressive percentage from deep. Because he takes quality looks from behind the arc.
Throws it up high. It's tipped and stolen by Chamberlain. Here's Insanity. And he uses the glass on the lane. And now a 5-point San Francisco lead.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Francis, off target at the rim. And so it's San Francisco with it. Here's Green. It's rebounded by Houston. Tom Jonovich just got 6 rebounds here tonight. And Drexler has it in the corner. From the wing, it's deflected. And here we go, San Francisco, fast break. San Francisco passing it around. Gay scanning before. Three-pointer sinks the three-pointer. Gay's got the lead up to 8 now for San Francisco.
This is something Gay has steadily improved on over time. A dangerous shooter from beyond the arc now.
Costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Here's Insanity. He has 31. Chamberlain the pass to Insanity. Gay right side. From downtown. And it's Tomjanovich with the rebound. Tomjanovich just got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Shots good by Drexler.
We are seeing a ton of effort from Drexler on offense.
Outside, Green. Pass to Gay. Green dishes to Chamberlain. Here's Insanity. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Green's got 5 assists tonight. Houston trails by 8. Francis passes to Tomjanovich. Hayes with it. Pass to Francis. Drexler high post. 4 on the clock. Hornacek with the steal. And now here comes Gay leading the break.
The more he facilitates, the more effective Gay is. And it's good to see him concentrating on that part of his game.
Now Drexler. 16 points for him. Here's Francis. There's the triple. Nailed from three-point land. Francis has got 6 points in the quarter.
One of the reasons they're behind is because we haven't seen enough of that. He needs to become a bigger part of the offense.
Hornacek passes to Insanity. Gay outside. And right away they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Gay's got the lead back up to 10 now for San Francisco. Gay jams it with authority.
Check out Sampson slamming it down. So it doesn't take much for him to reach up there. At 7'4", he can almost dunk flat-footed.
Basket counts. And it's 37 points for Insanity.
And that keeps him perfect from the field this quarter.
And it's Drexler with the ball for Houston. Pass to Francis. There's a screen. Shoots over Chamberlain. Francis' shot is off. San Francisco leading by 10. Finishing with force.
That building all the way up. Boy, nice dish that time by Hornacek. Doing a good job finding his open teammate.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And the Rockets getting another bucket right there.
Well, you certainly can't fault him as the reason they're behind. He's been on target and on top of his game.
Insanity to pass to Hornacek. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Hornacek's got his second basket of the night.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, if you want to win, of course, playing both ends of the floor is essential. One defensive player of the year, Draymond Green says, you see teams for years make a mistake, which great outfits out there and win. You run up against a team that's just competent offensively, but they play defense, you're going to lose. Kevin?
Got the 1-2 punch as Draymond talks about. Man, that is something tough to get by. DA thanks. Tracy McGrady's checked in for the Rockets.
Wasting no time on the catch. I love seeing Drexler go into attack mode right away.
Releases. And San Francisco checks on 2 more.
It's just hard to believe that someone can perform at such a high level. They've got to thank him for this lead.
Pass to Francis. Lets it go with a 3. And another 3 for Houston.
And he's shaking off that slow start, giving them a boost here in the second.
San Francisco leads by 9. With the drive, and he dunks it down.
An elite score, demonstrating once again how fast he can fill it up.
Now, here is McGrady. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Hornacek outside. Yeah, doing sanity. Trying to find Green. He's got it now. And he drops it in from the low post. Green's got 5 points so far.
Inside, Green can be very aggressive and physical, allowing him to do work scoring the ball.
McGrady against Hornacek. McGrady outside. Here's Francis. The three. Good. And it's McGrady who picks up the assist. McGrady's got his 3rd assist on the night.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Here's insanity. 43 points in the game.
Wow. And that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
And guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
And so it's San Francisco with it, following the 3 by Houston. It's stolen by McGrady. And McGrady with a clear path to the hoop. And he finished it off with the lane. And now just a 4-point San Francisco lead.
He has definitely shown up to play. He's done his part, really just trying to battle his team back into it.
Okay, that's a 2-pointer. Francis grabs the board.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time. Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Here's insanity. He has 45 points. Gay outside. Over McGrady. Makes that one his 6th of the night. Shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
This has been Gay's go-to shot throughout his career. I mean, the mid-range he's got, wet.
1:35 left in the 3rd. Here's Francis. He's got 18. Chamberlain with the rebound.
I'm a bit shocked, honestly, that he misses that. That's his shot in rhythm.
Green passes to Insanity. Hornacek for 3. Good on the triple. Hornacek's got 9 points here in the second half.
Well, he's just showing off right now. The threes keep falling with no signs of slowing down either.
Inside, here's Francis. He takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
He's just a pure scorer. Francis comfortable scoring from just about anywhere in the building.
And San Francisco calls time here. back in for the Rockets. Hayes comes in for Clyde Drexler. San Francisco leading by 4. Insanity the pass to Green. Here's Insanity. Banked in off the glass. Insanity's got 47 points.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
And Insanity picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Houston trails by 6. There's 42 seconds left to play in the third. Pass to Tom Janovich. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Tom Janovich has got 16 points.
And so far going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
Insanity the pass to Horton. Gets it from downtown. He's got 12.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
Hayes throws it down.
And hard to decide which is better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley.
Yeah, you wouldn't know they're the team trailing when they're able to pull off plays like that.
Pitt works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tough on defense.
And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the fourth. Who will carry the day? San Francisco leads by 8. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter next. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Houston trails by 8. Taking a look at the Rockets. They've got Yao. He's out there with Tracy McGrady. And it's Murphy in at the point.
And all of a sudden, that three puts them in striking distance, guys. He's had that shot working all night.
You bet he has. I mean, working overtime. Triple's been his bread and butter in this ball game. Nothing but butter. Sweet butter.
The Rico come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now, here is McGrady. Beyond the arc. Drills it from outside.
Tracy McGrady.
McGrady's got 41.
You gotta love seeing McGrady when he's hot. An amazing score from any spot on the floor.
And San Francisco calls time here. San Francisco going with almost an entire new grouping. Kevon Looney is checked in for Chamberlain. Barnes comes in for Green. Andrew Wiggins checked in for Rudy Gay. And it's Livingston in for Jeff Hornacek. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin. Well, I was able to listen in on San Francisco's head coach talking to his team. Now, he heaped praise on the defense. He said the pressure's great. I love it. Keep making them make mistakes, guys. It's working. Thinks they're on the right track here. Guys, back to you.
Thanks so much, David. Houston trails by 7. Here's Murphy. Goes up and lays it.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
And it's the Rockets on the break. Here's Hayes, and it's blocked. And as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Very pretty alley-oop layup.
There's just so much Murphy can do with the ball in his hands. He can score himself when he has to, but finding an open teammate like that is always his first priority.
Here's Insanity on the wing, Wiggins. And he starts out with a miss in this one.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Here's McGrady, powered down with both hands.
And McGrady has an impressive vertical there, showing once again with how well he ducks the basketball.
Insanity the pass to Livingston. Here's Insanity, covered by Hayes. San Francisco passing it around. 5 to shoot. Shoots the 3. Knocks down the 3-ball. Insanity's got 52 points.
This guy is simply having a great game from outside.
Houston trails by 4. Here's McGrady. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer.
Wow. What can you say?
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Here's Insanity. And they'll get another chance. Here's Livingston. Good. Nothing but net. And San Francisco leads by 3.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Now here's McGrady. Down low. Here's Yao. Good. And it's McGrady who picks up the assist. McGrady's got 6 assists in the game.
And this is where you feed Yao because almost no one is going to be able to block it.
Here's Insanity. Here's Livingston. Pass to Wiggins. Looney with it. 5 on the clock. Insanity drains it from beyond the arc. Insanity's got 55.
And he got loose from the three-point range in the first half and showing signs here that he's still got the flow in the second.
Here's McGrady. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
He went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there.
Sure. I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Now, here's McGrady. That one good for 2. McGrady's got 51.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Here's Livingston. Plays it up and banks it in. Livingston's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Pass to Francis. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Francis has got 22 points.
Boy, he's having a great half here. Exactly the opposite of the first.
Here's Insanity, covered by Hayes. And there it is for him.
This team really feeds off of one another in terms of their energy.
Perhaps the case simply that some kind of motivational speeches at halftime got both of these teams fired up.
Now, here is McGrady. Lots of room. Count it, and the San Francisco lead has been cut down to just 1 on the basket from Hayes.
Yeah, and you got to respect the size McGrady has. Easily seen over the defense there to spot the open man.
Here's Insanity. Pass to Livingston. Over Murphy. And San Francisco tacks on 2 more.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Murphy passes to McGrady. To tie it up. The long distance three is good. McGrady's got 54 points.
Talk about clutch. He has been on fire.
He's made all 7 of his field goal attempts, answering the call here in a close game.
Now here's Livingston. And he lobs it up toward the rim and stolen by Yao. Pass to Murphy. To the inside. And out of bounds as San Francisco gains possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
And it's Livingston with the ball for San Francisco. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for San Francisco.
As soon as you turn it over on them, they're off to the races. They have been absolutely relentless in the open floor.
And I love the fact they kept the pressure on, really pushing that ball, running it up the floor. I love seeing that. A team staying aggressive even when they're playing well.
Houston trails by 3. It's deflected, and so it looks like the Rockets will retain possession here. On defense, San Francisco. And that one's good.
McGrady, he is on a mission. That's 8 of 9 here from the field in the 4th.
Curry with it. Pass to Chamberlain. Back to Curry. To the middle. Looking for Chamberlain. He gets it there. And he comes up with the deuce. And San Francisco leads by 3.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Good on the three-point shot.
Here in the 4th quarter, he has simply gone off, draining 9 of his last 10 shots and amping his squad up in the process.
Now here's Curry. Puts up a deep 3. That shot is no good. His 5th miss now in 12 tries. Pass to Hayes to take the lead. Gets it out to Drexler. And another 3 for Houston.
You know, while he might not have the prototypical shooting form, it's a little unorthodox. Drexler can certainly knock down shots from deep, especially
timeout.
And San Francisco calls time here.
Started.
Things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
Changes here for San Francisco. Gordon Hayward's checked in for Durant. And Allen Iverson subbed in for Sean Livingston.
Gordon Hayward, Allen Iverson.
Insanity the pass to Chamberlain. San Francisco again missing. Rockets leading by 3. And their offense is really clicking right now.
Playing with a lot of energy and really taking it to the defense.
Here's Francis.
And on defense. Curry's quickness really pays off. Able to stay all over the shooter.
Oh, good with the triple.
They came close there to tying it up.
Yeah, you know, and after the way they fought back into it here in the fourth, that would have been a big bucket for them.
And so it's San Francisco with it. It's a three-point game.
He's a difference maker. Iverson with all the shots in his arsenal and ready to deliver.
Iverson's gone 4 of 8 from the floor, 50% of the night. Inside, here's Hayes. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Hayes has got 10 points in just the second half. Now here's Iverson. Pass to Insanity. Curry outside. Sampson pulls it in. Sampson's got 5 rebounds tonight.
And they've had the edge of rebounding all night long, and none bigger than that one right there.
And guys, you've seen it countless times. In a close game, hustle plays can really make the difference.
And so it's San Francisco with it, following the score by Houston. And Insanity gets it to go.
And such a clutch shooter. I mean, he lives with a big shot. And when he's rolling like this, watch out.
McGrady is caught. Drexler defender. Here's Iverson. No good. That would have tied it. And it's Drexler with the ball for the Rockets. The lead is 2. And out of bounds as San Francisco gains possession.
And what a time to get sloppy. Close game like this, you cannot be getting loose with the ball.
Houston making a switch. Drexler against Iverson. And Chamberlain with the stop.
You can make the alley-oop look this season. Chamberlain barely has to get off the floor at all to punch it down.
Chamberlain gotten 3 of his 4 shots to fall. Hits shot for Iverson. And Hayes throws it down.
If I need a bucket, I'm going to Hayes. The Big E, so strong, you know he'll get off a good shot.
Here's Iverson. Outside for Curry. Good. And it's Iverson who picks up the assist. Iverson's got 10 assists here tonight. So active. We've got 1:23 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Francis. And that basket to his impressive total brings him to 10 for 14.
And Francis, fearless as a player. Somebody that feels like he can score inside anytime he wants to.
Insanity can't get it to go. .55 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Drexler. And here's Curry. Insanity can't get it to go. Drexler with the ball. Chamberlain picks him up.
Quickest on the floor. The insane reach. One of the greatest shot blockers you'll ever see.
And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Pass to Hayes. Rockets 6. Tomjanovich passes to Drexler. Misses the 3. And San Francisco with possession. Curry dishes to Iverson. Back to Curry to take the lead. Buries the triple.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Timeout called. Rockets. Guys, what are their best options now?
And this is it, guys. Down 1. They've got just enough time to work it around for a good shot. And it better be a good shot because it's the only shot they have.
Here's Drexler. It's good! Buries the game-winning shot!
All zeros on the clock as he drains the game winner.
He knew it was good when it left his hand. He started...